All right. I wanted to cover some of the assignments that you guys need this first week of quarter four. I had some questions for some people who were absent, so I thought I'd go over it real quick. The first one, main one besides do nows, is called Flash Fiction. And this is kind of like a journal assignment we did last semester. We did it a couple of times. There's a handout where it says Fiction journal entries, where it has 10 different things that you need to fill out. And it says the requirements like one sentence, three sentence, whatever. You need to have that many. Now, over the other document sorry about that, is a PowerPoint. And the PowerPoint just tells you what needs to go on each section. So it says number one, tell in 5 sentences what did you do over spring break, and then that's going to be a basis for how you answer all the other questions. And then it comes to a rough draft at the end, which you need 250 to 300 words, and then you finish it, then you turn it in. One that people had a lot of question on is this graphic novel flash fiction piece. And if you're in class, you would know that it was one of these papers that we had for you to fill out. As you see, there's different boxes. Basically, you can do this on your own paper, and then you can submit it if you wanted to. You just draw out your own boxes. You need at least four. It says on the assignment 4 to 5, and you tell your story like a comic book. So you're drawing pictures for it. So that same story you just did for flash fiction, now you're telling in 5 boxes. And you can do stick figures and all that kind of thing. You just need to make sure you have a beginning, a middle, and an end to your story. And that's how you do that assignment. And you can do that on your own paper. You can even take a picture of it, attach it to this, and turn it in, or wait until you're in class and then just turn in the paper. Either one works to earn credit for the graphic novel. So it's just a 1 page comic book. You have at least 4 boxes, 4 to 5 boxes, and then you turn it in and it's on your story. The work in progress revised flash fiction, you're going to copy that assignment that you did on the flash fiction assignment, that rough draft, and you're going to paste it into a Google Doc attached to this assignment. Now, what you're going to do is begin by just making any obvious changes you see. Okay, because that assignment, it was supposed to be double spaced, size 12 font, paragraphs indented. If you don't have paragraphs, now would be the time to get them put in. And it's just still kind of a rough draft that you're looking at, but you're trying to fix it up a little bit. Then you need to read out loud your story to somebody else, or have somebody read it out loud to you. And after you do that, you go back because you're listening for what mistakes or things that sound kind of odd that I need to change in my story. Then you revise your story from hearing it read out loud, or after you read it out loud to somebody, and you need somebody else there. Then at the top of that paper, you just put who did you read it to, or who read it to you, and you put that up at the top. And then you revise it, make sure you don't have you cut down your story for less than 300 words, and then you submit it. Okay. Now, those are the 3 main assignments that we did this first week of school. I hope that clarified it for you. There's several people that had questions on it, or at least one. And so I thought I'd put it out there so that you could hear it one more time and get all caught up if you weren't caught up. All right. I hope you have a good weekend, and get her done.